Back to the daily grind, and shout out to the full-time patrons. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
And Big Pretty Justin Willis just tested Chase Sherman's chin to win a unanimous decision at UFC Atlantic City. Big Pretty Justin Willis extends his winning streak to 7. He is now 7-1 as a mixed martial artist. What was interesting I learned in this fight from the commentators was that Justin Willis was a former offensive lineman and Chase Sherman was a former defensive lineman. I believe they both played football and coached, so this was like an offensive lineman fighting a defensive lineman in the octagon. But both of these guys also have some pretty fun personalities outside of the cage, which is why even though these guys don't have a lot of UFC experience compared to other people, this fight was still pretty highly touted. Like Justin Willis, I believe, trains out of AKA with Daniel Cormier and, you know, Cain Velasquez, Habib, and all of those champions. And Chase Sherman is a guy, he's known as the meme king on social media. He's got like a meme for everything. I wouldn't be surprised if he already had a meme of him getting knocked down in this fight on his social media. So, you know, he's a guy that markets himself outside of the octagon. And also, with that being said, though, Chase Sherman now is on a 7-fight winning streak. His only professional loss was his very first professional fight. Since then, he went on a 4-fight winning streak outside the UFC. Got signed by the UFC. He's now 3-0 in the UFC. I don't know about his championship potential necessarily, Big Pretty Justin Willis, yet. Chase, we have to see him fight a ranked opponent. Chase Sherman was not ranked, neither is Justin Willis yet, but he's still undefeated in the UFC. You know, there's always going to be questions about a guy's cardio when he comes in and he looks a little, I don't want to say fat, but flabby or whatever the case. You know, this is a guy that cuts down to 265 pounds, Justin Willis, the heavyweight limit. You know, he had 20 pounds, I believe, over Chase Sherman in this fight. A lot of people might have expected him to use his wrestling to control this fight, but he paced himself in the first and second round, and he would just time Chase Sherman when he was coming in and land a big 1-2. Then he would reset, 1-2, and they were fucking powerful, bro. He was testing Chase Sherman's chin. He landed a lot of significant strikes to the head in this fight. I mean, it was a wonder at some time that Chase Sherman was even still standing. But Justin Willis did earn a knockdown in the fight, but wasn't able to quite finish Chase Sherman, who had his moment in the 3rd round. So with that being said, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments about Big Pretty versus Chase Sherman at UFC Atlantic City. I'm out. And as always, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'm out.
This is #1 bullshit.